Welcome back. All right, so we're going to review the second and third game that were played today as the matinee games. I count the 3 o'clock starts my time as matinee games. But anyways, officially matinee games are done. Florida, Detroit, Edmonton, Seattle. These games are starting to feel like playoff games. All right, so we're going to start things off looking at Florida and Detroit. Bobrovsky versus Lyon. Good early back and forth. Pretty fast start. Few whistles to start the game. No shots on net 3 minutes in. Bennett's denied and close. The rebound's cleared. The Wings have a 2-on-1 that nearly converts. The Wings press. They do score. Comfer gets the goal, but it's waved off for goalie interference, so that comes off the board. Perron de Valeno near miss. There's a power play for Detroit. The Wings set up in the second minute of it. Barkov would clear. That was killed off. No shots on net for that, so no momentum towards Detroit there. Shots are only one apiece with 9 minutes left. The Panthers press with 8.5 minutes left. Bennett has a net drive that's held. There's a power play for Florida. Wings with an early shorthanded rush. Tkachuk has a chance that's saved, and then there's another shorthanded rush that brings that to an end. Perron can't bury one. Things get pushy. 4-on-4 coming out of that. The fans call one. The referee does not. Montour gets denied and close, and then Montour ends up hitting the post during that same stretch of play there. No whistles in the final 3 minutes and 51 seconds of the first period. You got to get this done, like they're renting the ice by the hour. So no score after one. Second period. Early power play for Detroit. They cycle. Bobrovsky without a stick for a while during that, but Florida kills that off. Raymond fires one wide. The shots are 4-1 for Detroit at 4 minutes. So make no mistake, Detroit had their opportunities, and that's where Bobrovsky earned his money today. So the Wings press at 4.5 minutes. Mata has a shot that's blocked. Eventually, Detroit draws a power play. Shorthanded rush by Lundell is saved. There's a post for DeBrincat. Gostisbehere has a shot that's held. There's some pushing there. That power play ends up being killed off. Montour's denied. Verhaeghe with a near miss. And then Florida gets on the board first. At 8 minutes and 50 seconds, it's Montour bearing a rebound from the slot. Rodriguez and Lundell with the assist. So 1-0 for Florida. Kane has a rush that's defended. Power play then for Florida. Tkachuk's denied from a sharp angle. Reinhardt has a shot that's held. We know how dangerous he is on a power play. But in the closing seconds of said power play, Tkachuk would score from Barkov at 13:06. There was some punching to celebrate that goal. So we get 2 minutes of 4-on-4 coming out of that goal. Rodriguez fires one high on a 3-on-2 rush. Kane is robbed on a breakaway. Bobrovsky holds there. Wings press are kept to the outside. Things get punchy and pushy on a hold by Bobrovsky, so we go back to 4-on-4. But it's 2-0 for Florida after 2. Third period. Early press by Florida. Things get pushy on a hold by Lyon. Wallman has a one-timer that's held, and honestly, good game for Bobrovsky, who wasn't overly busy at times during this. The Panthers press at 3.5 minutes. Forsling has a shot that's held. The shots are 9-1 for Florida at 4 minutes, and at 4:39 they get another goal. It is Rodriguez from Luostarinen and Lundell. That's a one-timer from the right circle there. Sherratt wanted to fight with Tkachuk. Tkachuk doesn't want to fight with him. They're up 3-0. Why would he want to fight Sherratt? So that draws a crowd. The Panthers come out of that with a power play. They cycle in the second minute of said power play. There's a near miss by Tkachuk. That power play is killed off. We get a 4-minute power play for Florida as tempers are really flaring. And early in it, Verhaeghe scores from Montour and Tkachuk at 13:02. He wires that one from a distance. Things then get pushy on a hold by Lyon. The Wings do kill the second half of the 4-minute power play, and then with 3:29 left, the Wings get a 4-minute power play as it's just ugly. Remember, these teams meet again March the 30th. Florida comes out of this one with the 4-0 win, so there's the Tony the Tiger Magnet because Bobrovsky was great. Shots on net, 9-5 Florida in the first, 12-10 Florida in the second, 15-6 Florida in the third. Final shots, 36-21 for the Panthers. The Panthers go 2 for 5 on the power play. Detroit 0 for 5 the hits, 39-26 for Florida. Bobrovsky saves all 21 shots for the shutout. Lions saved 32 out of 36 at the other end. So, yeah, I mean, Detroit basically saw today this is the team that's playing the best hockey in the NHL. I believe this is 14 wins in 16 games for Florida. But saying it for a while, they're the best team in the league right now. All right, next up, Edmonton and Seattle. So Seattle's done really well defensively over the last little while here, and I think it's helping to keep them in the hunt. Skinner versus Grubauer, and of course, with a win today, Edmonton would jump into second place in the division. Yeah, I didn't see that one coming, say, end of October. But yeah, Gord's denied on a turnover. McLeod beats out an icing. Tatar has a tip shot that's saved. Cartier fires one wide from the slot. Janmark has a one-timer that's kicked to the corner. Eberle has a rush chance that's saved. The shots are 3-2 Edmonton. 6 minutes into the game. Kraken press. There's a post for Schultz. We get a power play for Seattle. Schwartz has a screenshot that saved. Dunn has a tip chance that saved. They do kill that off. 3 shots for Seattle on their power play. Eberle tries to jam one in. We get some pushing there because you can't jam at the goaltender like that. Teams trade rush chances. The shots are 8-5 for Seattle with 5 minutes left. The Oilers press with 2.5 minutes left, but the Kraken block. With 2:14 left, the Oilers go to the power play. That leads to a shorthanded rush by Tanev that finishes the kill. Pretty good penalty kill there by Seattle. We're 0-0 after the first. Second period, a net feed to Lexiak gets picked off. Teams exchange rushes. The Kraken press at 2.5 minutes. Holloway has a 3-on-2 chance. That's held. Wenberg can't bury one in close. It's cleared out. McCann's then denied on a rush. Draisaitl to Hyman gets blocked. That would have been a goal if that puck had gone to Hyman. Both teams are blocking. No path to either net at this stage of the game. Kraken press at 7.5 minutes, but the Oilers doing a good job of pressuring anybody with the puck without getting out of position. Kane's denied on a rush, and then at 10:12, which is the exact same time of the first goal of the game between Winnipeg and Carolina today, which is weird. That's why I noticed it. Draisaitl on a one-timer and a cross-ice pass from McDavid makes it 1-0 for the Oilers. Beniers to Eberle, that gets blocked. The Oilers rush. Kane's denied on a net drive. Kane to Janmark gets picked off. The Oilers draw a power play. There's an early clear. Bouchard has a shot that's saved. There's a shorthanded rush by Gord. That power play is killed off. Larson then has a shot that's blocked and cleared. It's 1-0 for the Oilers after 2. Third period, Perry has a net feed. That gets picked off. The Oilers press at 3 minutes. Had the only shot on net to that point in the period. More Oilers pressure at 4.5 minutes, but they're kept to the outside. McCann is then robbed. Skinner holds on there. It was just a really good chance for McCann, and Skinner wasn't allowing it. Cartier with a near miss from the slot. The Oilers rush. Ekholm then has a shot that's blocked, and the Kraken rush the other direction. Kraken press at 7 minutes. The Oilers, it's their turn to block, and then Kulak. It's a point shot that looked like it was deflected in. The goal's gone back and forth. It is Kulak's goal right now. Nugent Hopkins and Draisaitl with the assists at 8:01. From one angle, it looks like Draisaitl touched the puck. From other angles, it doesn't. Either way, it's 2-0 Oilers at that point. Bjorkstrand can't bury one in close. The puck's cleared out. Shots are only 3-3 with 8.5 minutes left. Testament to how well the Oilers were playing defensively to that point in the period. Power play for Seattle. Wenberg to Yamamoto gets blocked, and then they score to make it 2-1. Tolvanen from McCann and Dunn at 13:23. Nurse was trying to block off a cross-crease pass and then accidentally put it in himself. It goes 5-hole on Stuart Skinner. Kraken press to tie it. The Oilers again back to blocking. McDavid nearly adds one on a rush. CC fires one wide as the Oilers press. The goalie pull with 1.5 minutes left. And then when McDavid's getting an empty netter, it doesn't count because there was a penalty on the play for Draisaitl. That makes it 6-on-4 with 53 seconds left. And instead of being 3-1, now the Kraken have a chance to tie it. Eberle was denied in close. McCann has a shot that's blocked, and the Oilers hang on. And I mean hang on by the skin of their fingertips. So the Oilers win this one 2-1. They go to 36-20-2 with the win. Like I said, they now pass Vegas for second in the division. For the Kraken, they're 26-23-11. Tough loss for them. Now they have to watch and see what everybody else they're competing with, what they do tonight in terms of wins, losses, and whatnot. Shots on net, 9 apiece in the first, 8-7 Edmonton in the second, 9 apiece in the third. Final shots 26-25 for the Oilers. Power plays, Edmonton 0 for 2, Seattle 1 for 3. The hits, 14-5 for Seattle. Skinner saved 24 out of 25. Grubauer saved 24 out of 26 at the other end. So, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe in the event that you have not done so already. Thank you guys so much for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.